presenting before you how I faced a scam, how the events took place, and how I handled that. Many people nowadays face a lot of scams, but only a few come into picture. I will show you the complete details of who they were and what they said to me during this. So, without wasting time, let's get started. So, I had started freelancing a long time ago, but I had been not using it since a long time, so I just thought of starting it again. So on 2nd of December, I again reactivated my account because I deleted it for some absurd reason I don't even remember. So some weird things happened there. So I need you guys to see it and be aware of these things so that even if you guys face it, so you can take a precaution or just avoid it at sometimes. So let's see what happened. So guys, this is my freelancer account. I have uh, I had just bidded for one of the random freelancing jobs that I got over here. So the job was about to convert some pictures into write-ups files. Okay, like to convert some image writings to MS Word writings. Okay, normal ones. So this person, Augustin Konog, this person has texted me over Freelancer and gave me this telegram platform where I could text him back. Okay, so now one thing you have to know that whenever you're in a platform where you opt for any job or some opportunities, you need to stay in that platform itself. Like if you talk with somebody on internshala regarding a job, you should be on internshala and not on WhatsApp. Okay, so this is one of the most fishiest things you can find online during a scam. So if you go to this person's profile, I won't be able to see it because this person has completely deleted his profile. Okay, it's completely gone. You can't, you just can't see it. Okay, so this is what happened. Now next, when I shifted to Telegram, so you can just see this Telegram account that this person had redirected me to. He was asking for some basic details. I provided him with this, and then he had sent me this video. Okay, so you can see this video.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Catherine Valverde. I am pediatrician and I live here in Caracas, Venezuela with my whole family. I have skills in Microsoft Word, Office, PowerPoint, also social networking. I would like to say thank you very much to Windsor Public Library for giving me this opportunity to work with you. I have also experience writing medical books and medical papers. Thank you very much.
So you have seen this video, and this video completely looks like some interview. Okay, like if I take somebody's interview and ask what are your skills or why do you want to work with us, those are the kind of answers that you give, uh, which I have seen in this video. Okay, so this person has next like explained me what it is all about and says that I will be receiving 50 images, as you can see, 50 written images that I need to convert to Word documents within 2 days. Okay, and what will be the payment? $21 per image for this project, altogether $4,200. Okay, so he says please understand that we are paying this much because the intensity of the project. Okay, so he is emphasizing that it's a very important project, which is of course good. I do appreciate it. And then what he is saying that I have to complete this in 2 days. Okay, so next he give I agree. When I agree with this, he gives me a form. Okay, this is what he gives me. It's a contract where he says payments to online remote workers would be completed immediately after the project submission and successful creation, processing, and linking to your bank server. Okay. Next, what he says is there are other things in the contract as you have seen. The company's board of payment portal can only make payments to workers through PayPal, Skrill, crypto, and bank transfers. So bank transfers are also available out here. Then they ask for some basic details and your ID. of course I did not provide them with my government ID. So that was all about the contract. I had signed it on I if you ask me what are were my actual details I had put, I just given my name and my email ID, that's all. Okay, so they said that my contract was under review, and after that I can start working. So just after a few minutes, they have like after 7 minutes, the text was from 10:41 p.m. Okay, then this person had texted me, congratulations, you are not qualified to work for our company at 10:48. They took 7 minutes to review my contract. Okay, I had asked them several times whether I should be providing them with my account number or IFSC code for bank transfer or not, but they never showed interest in it. Okay. Now they gave me the PDF. They had said me that they will be providing me 50 images, which I have to like convert in some MS Word file. But instead, I got a PDF file. You can see the PDF. The PDF consists of 50 pages, but the pages are not in order. It's supposed 245 number page and then 248, and then you can see 250. They are not in order. They are half completed, not completing the sentences full. They have so many spelling errors you cannot imagine. I have seen a lot, like I have been reading it almost like 10 20 pages I have already read. It's about COVID, it's how you should be careful about yourself and those things. Okay, so that was all about the PDF. They wanted me to convert this into a Word file. Now if you see this PDF carefully, I can just copy everything. I can just copy and paste it anywhere. So what I did is I never copied and pasted, that also takes a lot of time. So what I did was I just went into some online softwares that you get, like I love small PDF or I love PDF or something, where you can just give your drag and drop your PDF file and eventually you get converted into a MS Word file. Okay, that's what I did. It was one click and 2 seconds of work. Okay, so for that I was about to get $4,200. I knew this was fishy and I wanted to play with this. That's the reason I can make a video on this eventually at this point of time. So after completing, I took, yeah, I just played with them. I took some time. I took a day. I really took 24 hours, more than that I guess, and then I said them that I am on the 49th page and I will be done in 15 minutes max. So they were kind of interested in it, and after everything, after I completed, I again texted them I'm done, and they gave me this particular email ID where I could give my PDF, sorry, Word file for review. Okay, so as you can see, it's a at the rate gmail.com. Windsor Windsor Public Library is a very well-known library in Canada, and they are using gmail.com as the domain name, which is unbelievable. And I know this is wrong. Okay, this is not the actual thing, and this is a fraud. This Clifford Conago is a fraud person, and so this person is using @gmail.com. So I gave them the PDFs and the MS Word that I generated. Then after like 10-15 minutes, they said that I can receive the payment. They send me a mail. My project was reviewed and I have got 5 stars for just one click and 2 minutes of work. Okay, so they send me one telegram link for payment support, and the payment support asked me some basic details, my name, my mail ID, my country, everything, and just said that whenever you get another mail from us, just give us a heads up. So just seconds later I received another mail. This was the most important mail. They asked me to send them $50. Why? For some portal charges. They asked me to send this because they had to create some portal. I don't know where they had to create it, and uh, they could only transfer the money then, that $4,200. So here was what I told them. I told that I cannot make $50, of course, but one thing I already told you, I have no money. Then I just told these things so that I can get away with it. Okay. I just asked them they can pay me less than 4,200. Okay, I just asked whether they could pay me 4,150, excluding that $50 if possible. So they told me that it was company policy, they couldn't do it. You can just read this conversation, and that's fixed price for the project and we are working with company guidelines. Okay, so this is where I got a little annoyed and angry also. Yeah, though I was playing with them, I was like, how far are they going to go with this? I just said that take up the charges that as it was not mentioned in the contract, because I do have the contract, right? Nothing about the $50 was mentioned earlier. If you remembered making the contract, I have worked previously with international companies and they never asked anything like this. Yes, of course, when you work with a company, the charges that they get while transferring you internationally is very negligible according to that currency, whatever they are using. And those charges are to be beared by the company who has hired you. You are not supposed to pay the employee must not supposed to pay anything to the company for their desired salary or whatever they are working for. Okay, that's how things work. Then said, who are you fooling with? Give me $4,200 and let me transfer you $50. If you can't trust me, how will I trust you? So they said, you really have to trust us because this is a well known company and we can't go fooling people. Yeah, they can't go fooling people, but they are sending me ridiculous things like, you have seen the domain name they have used. Okay, so what they are saying is I need to deposit this money to get the government ID. Oh, sorry, company ID. Why do I need the company ID for? It's just a freelancing thing. Okay, so that they can link my account to the company. Okay, so now they have sent this small video of Windsor Public Library. This is available online. If you check, you'll just get it. Okay, so I just threatened them with something and they got angry as well. I just wrote, as nothing in the contract was mentioned about the $50, I'm not supposed to pay you anything. This is according to your company rules and regulations that I was provided with. I have your contract with me and I can file a complaint with this too. If you are not a fraud, you will get caught. If you are a fraud, then the actual company would be in trouble and eventually you will get in trouble too. This is where I threatened them actually, and they did not get scared. You can see with this text, but they got annoyed too. So they said, go on with it. And then again, they were calmed down. They said, ma'am, please try and understand that it's a company and we have to follow instructions. They were so determined to pay me $4,200. So good of them. I'm so overwhelmed with this now. Now I'm just asking them from where this person is. Now coming to the payment support that they had provided me, this mail had provided me with another payment support telegram account. So this person is again asking for details, and this person is also asking me for $50. Okay, so I just said uh, if I would have the money, I would have definitely transferred, of course. Then lastly, I just asked where, where was I supposed to pay the money? Later, I had asked them where was I supposed to pay the money. Okay, so next, what he gave me was something. Let me see if it's here or not. Hmm. They have deleted it, okay, but I can show you because I had taken a screenshot of that and I had sent it to one of my friends. So yeah, this is what they had sent me. See, bank holder name is Vikas. How can a person from Canada be Vikas? And the bank name is HDFC Bank. How can a person from HDFC Bank named Vikas be in Canada and ask me for money? Very, very, very fishy. Okay, so yeah, this made me suspect them more, and I do not have this over here now. And now they became really like they were pressurizing me that you have to pay in 5 minutes. You have to really do that in 5 minutes. See what they say: make payment and send screenshot immediately. You have 5 minutes for this procedure. For a bank transfer, why do I have 5 minutes? It's a generated account from your country. Okay, that's why you're being asked to make the payments in 5 minutes because it regenerates every 5 minutes. Okay, so this is a some kind of QR code that he's speaking. Like I don't know, maybe this gets generated every 5 minutes like a QR code or something of that sort. Then when I said okay, I'm making the payment, I have added beneficiary. It's just something I wanted to make them angry about. So they said be fast about it. You don't have much time left. So I said it will take 24 hours. Now what they said is, what do you mean you are to make use of direct bank transfer? It just requires 5 minutes. Now see, they are asking me it takes 5 minutes and I have to do direct bank transfers, but they cannot make direct bank transfers, like those $4,200. Yeah, it needs some charges, but those are to be maintained by these professionals. Lastly, what he says is, once your payment has been confirmed, we will proceed with your payments. And he says, can you contact me once it's almost 24 hours so that I will contact the manager to reactivate the account to receive your payment. So now ultimately they want this $50, which is approximately 4,071 rupees in Indian currency, and then they want to transfer me $4,200, which is approximately 3,40,000 or something around that. Okay, so that's what they want from me. I'm, of course, you can understand by this that it's a fraud thing, and I'm not getting this money back, of course. The information this person used, the videos he used were correct. Okay, this person giving her interview over the video was also a genuine one, and about the Windsor Public Library, every detail was right. But what was wrong is they are using somebody's name for a scam, for a fraud, and a bank like HDFC Bank is involved in this. I'm not saying that it's a fault of HDFC Bank. Of course, it's not a fault. People don't get to know what accounts people use it for. Okay, but I really want HDFC Bank takes some steps against this and closes this person's account if it's found to be a fraud. And I also want Windsor Public Library to notice this thing. Please do share this video so that more and more people get to know about these kind of scams, and share this to such an extent that HDFC Bank as well as Windsor Central Library gets to know about this thing. Somebody's taking their name, somebody's using them and making these kind of ridiculous jobs. People are ruining others' lives, others' beliefs, and they are taking away people's money like this. These scammers are very dangerous. If somehow you just give them a small loophole, they can they can take up everything you have, everything you have. Yeah, but you have to provide them with a loophole. Suppose an OTP or a CVV number or something. Without your mistake, a person can never take anything, any money from your account. So you have seen the scam that I went through. I knew it was a scam from the beginning because that person had no reviews, no stars in Freelancer. So you know this shows that you are not registered there. You're just a regular user. You're not even a regular user there. You're just a rare person who comes and goes. That kind of a person in Freelancer. Even I've seen these things in Indonshala too. So you never know where frauds come from. So you should always be careful about things like not sharing your bank details or not sharing your actual number, not email, all these things. But you're always welcome if you want to play with these things and share your experience out there. And that's maybe they have sensed something because they deleted that bank account details that they had shared with me, and I'm quite sure they are a big racket. Recently, Mark Rover and some other YouTubers had discovered a lot in Kolkata itself about scammers. Um, in Webble IT Park, you might know of Webble IT Park in Kolkata. There were two big companies. They were feeding the scammers, and it was a very big racket. They had found out. Mark Rober and all those people have done videos on it. You can check it on their YouTube. Link will be in the description. Okay, so and stay away from these people. Be aware of everything. Okay, thank you and bye.